Welcome to this video. Grandmaster Leshy. Bryan Smith. Okay, that's a recent. He only recently got the Grandmaster title. Let's see. Yeah, we have a Rui. Sticking to my guns, so to speak. Okay. Let's play this old favorite of mine, the good old Chigorin. Okay, yeah, this quick d5 is of course a viable line, but for my intentions it's nothing very scary, because I play this kind of regrouping in any case, with the knight traveling to d8 to f7 and so on. Maybe I can play differently here. I wonder, what if I play like that and then do the regrouping, so that if he takes on b5, I actually am on the a file. This is an interesting way to play, and I will continue with this. I know it looks maybe weird if you have not seen it before, but it does make some sense to play like that. You get good knights on the king side to cover your king. Okay, so he's going for this space gainer on the king side with g4. White can also exactly play with a quick f4. Okay, so I'm going to take this and maybe try for bishop h6 if possible. He's not preventing that. Okay. Maybe he can play g5 afterwards. Maybe he can. Yeah, my rooks are a little bit offside. Okay, I'm going to try it anyway, but I have some doubts here. Yeah, he can play combinations of g5 and e5, and this looks a bit dangerous. I'm hoping that he's playing a somewhat less forcing continuation. I'm worried about g5 takes. Yeah, this is what I was hoping. That, I mean, not that I'm sure that this is great, but at least this is not an immediate threat to my position. Oh, that's surprising. He keeps this closed. Okay. Let's make sure that there are more pawns on light squares, and then get the queen over. Let's see, knight to e5 possibly. I have a pretty solid blockade now on e5 and g5. And under the right circumstance, I can do something on the king side with h5, but only the circumstances must be really right. It's not easy to accomplish. If I go knight g7 here, he probably will move his knight. Okay, let's put this on e5. Yeah, okay. After that, I have no problems whatsoever, I guess. Because the only way now for him to make any headway is a piece sacrifice, like knight h5, knight f5. He has a dead bishop here, so I don't really think that this is a huge issue. Pawn to g5 could be an issue. Okay. Okay, I know that the knight on g7 looks a bit stupid, but I need to have rook f8. I want to play queen h4 also. At the moment g5, I'm just going to take h3, so this is not a problem. Strategically speaking, g5 is a threat from white point of view. I mean, it would allow him to play bishop d1 to g4. Okay, yeah, now queen h4. Again, preventing this this idea of playing g5 as h3 hangs. Yeah, one very little detail is that it might be possible for me, maybe, I'm not sure about it. It might be possible for me if we trade everything, yeah? Except, if we trade everything except lights and the minor pieces, yeah? It might be possible for me to win the a5 pawn. It's a bit funny, but maybe it's possible. Okay, if I take now... yeah, h5 is also a move. But queen h6 looks a bit tricky. Okay. This is just okay. And play rook f8 next. g5, rook f8 is also... maybe he can do that. Maybe g5 now. He should play g5 now, I think. To really make sure he's not getting into any trouble. There are some chances in this endgame for black getting the a5 pawn. It's totally isolated from the rest of white's camp. He's taking time. He will play g5. No, he's not playing g5. That's surprising. Yeah, okay, well this is also a move. I can take knight e8. Yeah, he will always get some play against the d6 pawn. This is probably... I can try this. Then he can go g5 actually. It's not mattering very much. Yeah, I wonder, he can still go g5. I should try to prevent that for the time being. Yeah, where is there a way actually to get to the b7 square? Only via... probably not, yeah. Okay, what I have to do in any case is I need to trade rooks, so I'm going to go for that. Maybe I can go via h6, f7, d8, this kind of route. Yeah, that's possible. Let's think about it. I need to go via... maybe I should go here and h5 first, actually. That's also a good idea. h5...
Time warning.
Takes. Okay. So there is a way to b7, and it's like this: h6, f7. Yeah, let's prevent the knight coming to f6. Yeah, I'm on my way to b7. Yeah, he's got the knight to f5, yeah, for counterplay. Probably it's best to grab. And now this. He's got this counterplay. But okay, I'm getting b3 as well, so the a pawn will run. How do I do that actually? Let's go over here. And if he plays g7, I play king f7.
Check. 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 White forfeits on time.
Yeah, I sped up at the right moment. Yeah, I think he underestimated maybe the whole idea. I mean, for a long time it was certainly still alright for white. But yeah, he's really the only one with a problem here because of the a5 pawn. And he didn't address it in some way. I was thinking that if he goes here after queen e7, he should just play g5, and after that it's basically over. I mean, in terms of winning for black or doing anything, because then I never get to h6. You have to understand that the only route to a5 is via b7, which means via d8, via f7, via h6. So you have to control h6 to protect your a5 pawn. It's a bit weird, but that's the way it is done. And here after rook f8, if we get this kind of position, we are just heading to a total draw. I mean, it's totally closed up, and there is no way forward here. I cannot do that, right? No. I was thinking maybe h6 at some point, but I will never ever going to... I'm not able to do that. So this is just a total draw. g5 would have guaranteed white a draw. And maybe the game continuation as well. But here I'm actually having some ideas. So here h5 is... h5 is really cute now. This is strong. Look at this. This is very strong. Yeah, because if he takes, I'm getting in here really quickly. Very nice. So after this, he has to drop back, and after this move, I'm getting this pawn, and h3 is also gone after that. Great, yeah, that's a great move. I didn't see that. I was only thinking about this grand scale plan that I had envisioned before with the knight to h6. Maybe it's not the most precise way to play, but I think it's very close to a win. What should white do here? But was the computer giving an improvement somewhere? No, it's a flat win, right? Knight f1 is better. Okay, yeah, though, okay, what the computer wants to do, it wants to protect this pawn, but okay, this will lose in the long run. I mean, I'm just getting here, and then with the king, and then I'm going to push the pawn. Oh, that's cute. I didn't want to do that. Then I'm going to push the a pawn. So this is a very easy win. Okay, thanks for watching.